Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 205. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Class A European Tour. For that we need a Class A European car. And our car for today is going to be the 2012 Spyker Alerion.
Isn't it aileron?
Ailemal.
It's like aileron, as in like the things on planes to help them rotate.
Sex, can't you?
Alerion. Anyways, let's do this.
Yeah, that is aileron.
Ailemal. Class A European Tour, take on the best A-Class cars in Europe, open to any A-Class car. I don't care if I need to upgrade this, we're finally going to the Nürburgring full circuit.
Oh.
Do you know what I love about these tours?
For a 2017, for a 2021 Spyker even.
Isn't Spyker broke?
I thought so, but there's an autocar review for one coming out this year.
What should be like the Nike one, where it's just actually not going to exist?
Well, it looks exactly the same as all the other ones. I have no idea how they're getting away with selling it these days.
Actually, Azza, did you know that?
I don't know many things, so probably not.
Did you know Nike has come out with an official press statement saying they're not going to make the Nike one?
Yes.
Yes.
Bastards. What is this interior?
Yeah, you can read about it at this link. That's all.
So I have no idea about the Alerion. What is this?
It's a Spyker.
It's bespoke.
We're not the only Spyker in the race because there's a C8 Lava Roulette.
Wait a minute, you didn't check the link and read the article.
For the same car.
What article?
You need to read that out. It's in response if you like click and read it.
Oh god. I'm pretty illiterate. Can you not read it
It's
for me?
important you do. No, I can't. Use like there's a few pictures and stuff.
Illiterate.
I'm so illiterate, I can't
basically,
spell illiterate.
If an article doesn't have tire pressures in there, we physically can't read it.
As long as those tyre pressures are in the correct PSI numbers, we're okay.
Yep, because I use PSI for tires.
I like how you can tell how old this car is by those fucking icons for phone and music. But yeah, no, these used to be powered by Audi V8s. I've got no idea if this one is. It's kind of cool looking though. I like a good Spyker.
I mean, after Saab bought them, do you think they could have had GM V8s?
Saab didn't buy them, they bought Saab.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they bought Saab. When
Look at
Saab
all
went
that money.
bankrupt, Spyker bought them. That's why Spyker went bankrupt the first time. Because they ended up having to sell them to that Chinese company that's making EVs out of the 9.3 now.
I'll be right back, I need food. I haven't had...
But by the way,
Yes.
we're back with our old friend, of course, Rossi and his famous F430. Which it feels like is the...
talking about me.
Well, he's like an old friend in the Tommy, it's been too long.
I'll go get food.
How's the deal been going down? You sitting on some white gold? Look, the deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead. You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money! No, Sonny, I don't have the money. That was my money, Tommy! My money! What game's that from, Boost?
I'd assume Vice City.
Correct. This car is DLC, but the Lava Roulette isn't. Yes, the Lava Roulette is a car from Forza 3. I assume that noise is Ludo. Unless Boost has a headset now.
You wish.
Do you know what I don't like about this car?
What?
Side vents look like pods.
I mean, they might make sense. I don't know.
They're circular.
Yeah.
And that kind of weird design.
Car's full of circles though.
This car's full of circles.
Yeah, look at the back of it.
Can't really argue that.
Exhaust tail lights.
These rear lights are definitely from automation, though.
The entire thing looks like it.
Actually, kind of.
Kind of
Do you know what it
flat.
actually reminds me of now that you mention it?
What?
Kind of reminds me of the Chudovsky Curva.
Are you saying that they ripped off your design?
Yeah.
Good. That seems like a rational.
Rossi is a boy or a girl? In this game, a boy. Male. Yeah, the car colour is very nice. It's sort of a grape metallic colour that would later go on to be used on Fiestas. And as we all know, the Ford Fiesta's a cool car. You can never go wrong with a Ford Fiesta, unless you want something with, like, competent interior past 2015.
What if it's on a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car? No, could go wrong.
Copart Ford Fiesta.
Good point.
Argue.
Copart is the answer to all of life's
Has Ford ever
problems.
made a mid-engined normal production car?
GT70, GT40.
No, I mean like
Mark
normal
III.
production car.
RS200.
Yeah. Street car.
Was front engine, front wheel drive.
Kind of looks mid-engine.
Actually, yeah, the Ford GT.
Yeah. I
Just-
kind of wish I forget that exists.
I, for some reason, only remembered the Mark III GT40.
I like how the first car that came to your mind when I said that was GT70. Out of everything.
I had a Matchbox model of it,
It's in Forza.
which is why it's so, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's, I have no idea where it is. I remember it being like most of the paint was stripped off of it. But it had like a boot or engine cover, I guess, that opened up. So that's quite cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, I wonder what engine's in the back of that, because technically the GT70 had about 5 different engines in it, I think.
Probably an S.
Because they just sort of threw... Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because
no, there was no
F6 V6,
engine.
there was a 4-cylinder.
Oh, it's a clone, apparently.
Oh. Clone
The
S6.
first one fitted with a clone V6. No, only 6 of them ever made.
Well, I know one of them's 4-speed. Oh, sorry, 4 cylinders, not 4-speed. I mean, it could be a 4-speed, I don't know. Pedro Fittipaldi. Okay, my confusion with this car grows further.
Yes.
It turns out this isn't a Spyker Illyrion.
Yeah.
Aileron.
It's a Spyker C8 Illyrion.
Wow!
So what is
Yeah.
this? Someone find out what this is. Is it an Audi V8? It sounds kind of Audi V8-ish.
What year is it?
2012.
2012 Spyker C8.
Illyrion.
Wikipedia. Aileron.
Illyrion.
Aileron literally.
I mean, it's something of a wing.
If you
Remember-
at least
Aileron-
6'11". If a girl's 6'11", I'd be amazed, my friend.
I mean, you wouldn't miss her. The name aileron is a reference to the flight control surface of the same name, a nod to the company's history in aviation. Yeah, the aileron is just a second generation.
Huh.
Right, engine. Yeah, it's just a 4.2 litre Audi V8.
Anything interesting going on with it?
No.
Because wasn't the C8 turbocharged? I think the
Don't
Lava
think
Roulette
so.
might be, because that's 500-ish horsepower.
No. All NA aside from the Spider T, which was turbo, and the Aileron LM85, the Preleator, and the Preleator Spider, which were supercharged.
So what's in the C8 Lava Roulette LM85? Because that's what that other one
The
is.
same V8.
Huh.
Pretty much all of them are the same 4.2 litre V8.
Yeah, they had, I think it was Audi engine and gearboxes.
There's a list of every game it was included in.
Wow. I bet that's a short list.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo,
Including one
Forza, and probably like 5 weird off-the-wall racing games. Did they ever go racing with the Spyker?
God, I hope so.
I mean, if they did, then add it to another like 10 games, because usually racing versions.
It was in, yeah, GT4 to 6, Concept 2002.
Okay,
Tokyo
Daniel
Geneva,
Kvyat, chill out. Fucking hell.
PGR4, TDU, Motorsport 3 and 4, Test Drive Unlimited,
Oh, yeah.
Race Pro, Race Driver Grid, GTR Evolution, PGR3, Drive Club, Forza 4 again, Test Drive Unlimited 2, The Crew, Smash Bandits Racing, which is a mobile game, Test Drive Unlimited 2 and Asphalt 8, and CSR Racing 2.
I use literally every supercar ever in Asphalt.
Yeah, it's kind of
Money
amazing.
talks.
Oh yeah, and Game Loft have a lot of them. Yo.
I mean, they had enough money to fly fucking Chicane out to the Nürburgring. I still can't
Wait,
believe
what?
you managed to pull that. Yeah, have you not heard this story?
No.
Chicane went to E3 a couple. I think it was not last year, the year before. Right.
Sure that you weren't there.
Saw that there was a thing. There was apparently advertising an Asphalt 8 competition, where if you got the best time on this stage, you get $5,000 and a trip to Germany to go and play at Gamescom, I think it was. So this motherfucker, when he was like stopped walking around, got up his phone, looked at the YouTube video of the world record run, and just copied what he did, and he won. He had never played the game before. He just copied what the world record setting guy did, and did that, and won. And then he got $5,000 and a trip to Germany.
Nice.
$5,000.
Yeah,
Game Loft.
Wow.
$5,000 in spending money in a 2-week trip to Germany, I think it was. So with that money, he rented a Z4 and went around the Nürburgring.
You could have bought a fucking. You could have bought a 2002 Fiat Polo. Not
He could have
Fiat.
bought fucking Ender's car. He's German tour guide. Because Ender's got a PT Cruiser convertible.
Wow.
Right.
He didn't know what to get for a first car, so he thought he'd buy a meme. So he did.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
I can respect that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know what to get, so I'll just buy a meme.
Might as well be memorable.
I mean, your kids might be gigantic. You just don't want to end up like Rey Mysterio when you're the shortest guy in the family photo. Have you got message notifications on, Ezra?
Who, me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because I'm popular. No.
I can tell.
Weird, the Underground 2 notifications are gone.
Oh, got that.
Yeah. My phone
My-
keeps saying back to like. Yeah.
My favourite bit about that was when you and Thunder had the same ringtone, so each time that went off, everyone got
Right.
confused.
Yeah, that was great. Actually.
That was fucking amazing.
I like.
My phone sounds exactly the same as it always has done. So.
Mine's on vibrate because I don't need to hear any notification. I've got notifications turned off anyway.
You're like fucking Kimmy.
I really am. Well, that's the thing.
That one where he's just like, oh fucking hell, what was it? I had my phone on silent for 15 years. I've missed a lot of things. Ever heard of Pepsi
Yeah.
Man? Yes, I've heard of Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
I'm
Lex,
genuinely
I
not sure
don't
when
think
the
she'd
last
cheat on
match
him
thing.
with you. AJ can cook, you cannot. That gives AJ automatically like brownie points. Besides, if she's cheating, she's not that desperate. Well, actually, I don't know. People who cheat usually just go after the first person that shows them attention. So,
Yeah.
I highly question your ability to seduce people, though. I'll be honest.
Oh.
I probably have a better shot, and I'm inept at like all of that stuff.
Oh, Boosh, you'd be able to show a girl a good time.
Would you?
Good ignition time.
You can spend all of the time talking about how a girl's ass is actually kind of like a double diffuser.
I've genuinely thought about that. I've genuinely thought about running an under tray or something.
I was gonna say, females
Maybe
kind of
I
have
get
a built-in diffuser, don't they? A little bit of one.
Thing is, would you get too much flow attachment? You'd kind of need to run a gurney flap or something on it.
I mean, it depends sort of if she's an innie or an outie, doesn't it?
Does it? I'm thinking around like the actual rear.
Yeah.
This needs much research.
Mate, you can't seduce someone through Discord.
No.
E-dating is just the most...
E-dating's like dating, but not dating.
Yeah.
E-dating is dumb.
That's pyrocynical, it's a bad idea.
Fine.
Huh?
Ask Emil, he's been on the Tinder grind.
I didn't
Yeah.
e-date.
You tried to.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. You tried to, dumbass. You didn't say you did. You tried.
When did I try to?
We all know.
Whole Tinder thing.
Oh,
You-
Tinder
you
was...
haven't-
Tinder's not really e-dating, because you're like... You're looking...
Mel, check the pins in
No,
the
but
channel.
you set up dates, it's e-dating. Fuck off.
No, but like
Mel,
e-dating's
Mel.
like the one where like you actively like fucking date someone over Discord. You don't date someone over Tinder. You meet up in the intention that you probably got to shag each other's tits off,
Each other's.
or end up on Pornhub. Used to when it was user-generated content. Rip Pornhub. You need to speak to... Oh my Jesus Christ, what is that first... I forgot how ugly the first Spykers were.
Kind of like it.
It's horrific.
I like it.
It's horrific.
But you
It looks like a
you
Maserati
the
coupe made in a Welsh shed.
That's probably why I like it. It's got a
I
Coney
mean,
sticker.
now, listen. It's not made in a Welsh shed. It's made in the fucking Dutch. That explains
It does 0 to 60 in. Oh wait, it's got scissor doors. Never mind, I like it less now.
It looks like it has
Actually,
curtains.
wait, no.
Or is that just it leaking on the inside?
That's just it leaking. That's why I like this picture, to be honest. It was.
That's probably their press car as well.
It was only a concept car, unfortunately.
Damn! The world was truly robbed of the first generation Spyker... What's it called?
Oh no.
Sylvestrous.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, you see, that just sounds like something you'd call a cat.
I thought the Spyker was having issues, then I realised apparently it got rear-ended by a Ferrari California.
I hate when that happens.
To be fair, that is an issue.
I mean, a Ferrari California rear-ending you would be a bad day. I mean, it does weigh about 2 tons.
Yeah.
And it's very ugly. Did you see that fucking Doug tweet the other day?
No, I didn't.
Where he was just driving around and he found a fucking California going into a car wash place and he was like, my life has not gotten this bad yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I've pretty much ditched Twitter by this.
Yeah, I know, but Doug on Twitter is always a lad.
To be fair, he's one of the only I follow on like the actual.
Literally, you only need 2 Twitter followers on Twitter, Doug DeMiro and Adam Pacitti.
No, Scarbs. I like Scarbs.
Who?
Scarbs, he's like an F1 technical person.
Okay, don't follow him.
No, do. He's posts interesting stuff.
Just don't follow anything F1 related because you end up with the same 2 points over and over again.
What, Hamilton good, Vettel bad? Oh no,
That
Vettel
was
also
fu-
good.
No,
Yeah, that
Vettel
was switched
took it,
around.
remember?
You have the duality of man where you have the people who are like wishing Hamilton to get well because of COVID, and then the people who are wishing he'd die sooner so George Russell can get his seat. Meanwhile, you've got like fucking that last round where everyone was like, why can't Hamilton just go home and let Russell have his seat? I don't know, because Hamilton wants to drive his own car. He wouldn't have won the race anyway, apparently. Considering it,
You know the thing that
Mercedes
actually
turned the
annoys
engines
me?
down. So, what?
Thing about Twitter that annoys me, when you whenever you see like a tweet just randomly that's got a lot of likes, and the next reply is the person who posted it with a "Hey, follow me, please, I'm desperate."
Yeah, I don't get
for
why
attention."
people do that stuff because no one actually does it.
No.
I mean, to be fair, I've only ever known someone who gets a popular tweet, and I can't remember if he ended up promoting his own stuff because he deleted the tweet because he couldn't handle it.
My only popular tweet was when a DJ called me a dickhead.
A DJ called you a dickhead.
He didn't use those exact terms, but basically, yeah.
Right, did you like fuck it? Sorry, I just imagine music Twitter being like, hey guys, check out this awesome beat I posted, and then you just put down below it like, yo, check my SoundCloud out. I completely set fire to this bastard.
Literally that, though, that's a thing.
Of course I use rewind, I ain't fucking losing a race.
Good.
Yeah, that too. Fix it again, Tony. That's so they say. I mean, I'd drive a multiple.
Hell yeah, I would.
I wouldn't. But that's mostly because I'm trying a 500 and I don't think it's going to be much better.
I mean, a multiple has manual steering.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an issue of power steering. It's the actual rack itself. It's too wide of a ratio.
It's an electric rack. What do you expect?
I like
There's
extremely
no,
tight
as far as I'm
steering.
aware,
That's the
electrical.
thing.
There's no physical. It's a
Well, it's not
city
rack and
car. What the
pinion,
fuck
is
do you expect?
Well, no, that's the thing. It's a city car. You're doing 90-degree corners. I don't want to turn the wheel 8 times to go around anything. I want to turn it half a degree and the
Oh,
car
I get
snaps
what you mean.
violently in that direction.
Try the city setting.
That's the thing. It doesn't make. It's just steering weight. It doesn't change the actual like
Exactly,
ratio.
but like, yeah, you won't feel it. So
No, but it's not about. It's just I find it annoying to steer so much. I like to steer half a degree, and
it's called turning you into a
turns.
man.
I don't want to be a man. I want to be happy.
Fuck happiness. Be a man.
God.
It's like the
Also, I've just
Japanese. They're not
discovered
happy. They're just suicide
I've just
forest each
discovered-
other.
Oh no.
God damn it!
Logan
It's okay.
Paul.
I found my new favourite website, so it's all good.
The suicideforest.com.
No, it's called WRC.
Justin, we've got a new one. 54-year-old Shigeru Miyamoto killing himself on Sunday because his wife cheated on him with his 18-year-old grandson.
Oh no.
Why is that the first Japanese name you could think of?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yes.
No, god damn it, not me.
Oh, he's actually dead, isn't he?
Yes,
No.
Oops.
yes, he is.
Wait,
Oh man, okay,
what?
I will give one part of this Spyker's design. Look at that air, look at that intake on the roof. Damn, that is some design. I like that. Yeah, no, Shigeru Miyamoto died a couple of years ago, didn't he?
No.
Yeah.
Old sedan, saloon, or station wagon you'd
He's still
recommend?
alive.
No, it's not.
You gave me a heart attack, but he is still alive.
No, he's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Sedan or station
He is a
wagon?
bit slow then.
I mean,
According to
sedan
this,
or
he's still alive.
sedan, station wagon. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything Japanese. I don't know. I like comfy cars, so I'm not really worth asking if you're looking for like an enthusiast answer. Go in between what me and Azza would get. Get a Rover 75.
Yes. A diesel.
Yeah, with the stick. No, not diesel. You don't want BMW diesel. We're not trying to get this guy death trap. Jesus.
Here we are.
I want BMW diesels.
I don't.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Those
BMW
are
diesels
good,
are
shut
for
up.
mandems.
Of course, the French person is also defending diesels.
Of course he is. Cheap fuel.
I mean, I'm driving one.
Because they're awful.
And across the line. We can upgrade this thing. Power. Ability to go around corners. Level 149. 350,000 credits. Almost a big 150, boys.
Wow.
Get a Volvo. Yeah, I can't really argue with that either. Oh, you want a Japanese off-roader? Get a Land Cruiser. You'll do 13
Get a
miles per gallon,
Subaru.
but Land Cruiser.
Or get a Jimny or an X90.
Get a Mazda MX-5 and just don't let go of the right pedal.
Be a hipster, get a Mazda MX-6.
Be a proper person and get a MX-3 with the V6.
Be a proper person, get a Golf.
As you would expect, I've done this properly.
I bought a Golf. Fucking hell. The fucking car for 15-year-old or 17-year-old challenge was the best.
Yeah.
Don't remind me.
Superchargers go way. Anyways, that'll do for upgrading us.
Still hate that I'm like halfway to 19 and not anywhere near getting my driving license yet.
That's because you're being a little bitch. Stop being a bitch.
Now go up and be a big
Partly
bitch.
that. I won't even deny you.
Look, Azza got a driving license, and look at him.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I am a better driver than
He
him.
drives as well as I fuck.
Wait, so there's no data to go off?
Pretty much.
I've fucked people. Like your mother last night.
Way.
Yeah.
Goman!
Yeah,
I'm so glad you started by saying yeah.
He's agreeing with me.
by what?
Nothing.
Just
You
go
better
with it.
not. You better not know at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to stay in the dark than stay in the light.
Especially when
Sometimes
it
it's
comes
better
to
to
Emil.
right the wrongs than right the wrongs. You get what I mean?
No.
Same things that make us laugh make us cry. What game's that from, Boost? Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed.
It is from... Oh, it's what Ken Block says in Dirt 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
See, I'm good at this. I am cultured.
I was editing a video yesterday, Daniel, and he got very angry when I said that, so I'm not going to say it again.
Say what?
Goman Grosjean.
Hold on, say what?
Anyways,
missed
I mean-
it.
how are you, Goman?
I mean,
Yeah,
I get
fine.
that. I mean that I get that Goman got mad for that because that's not cool.
How's the winter storm?
More rain today than snow, actually.
Oh, okay.
Although that really means just ice on the roads pretty much everywhere, so you have to put gravel up pretty much everywhere too.
And black ice. My favourite sort of ice.
Emil, I have found your Christmas present.
Is it a load of cocaine?
No, it's a £60 rare Rover Streetwise spoiler.
I do like a Rover Streetwise. What
course you
fucking
do.
book?
Spoiler of it.
Do you know I saw a Rover Streetwise for sale the other day for $5,000?
What?
I'm not joking.
Hang on.
That's a pretty good scam they've got going on there.
Yeah.
They weren't even worth that new.
Oh, actually, you know that Subaru I sent you yesterday? That I said Colin McRae himself too much. That crashed one.
Yeah?
Do you know they wanted $5,000 for that?
Fuck.
Oh, by the way, Boost.
Oh, mate.
Need to ruin your childhood slightly.
Oh, great.
We was
Thanks.
looking at eBay.
Yeah, we
Subaru
were.
22B.
Yeah.
So Japanese sports
Yeah.
car.
Hi.
£300,000.
It was £295,000 actually.
And it's
The
sold.
20. Yeah, I know, 22. I remember when they were going for 75k, and I thought that was extreme, but yeah.
This one only had 290 miles on it, but even still, I don't
I don't
I
get
like-
why the 22 either, though.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
sort of
car
get
with
it,
literally no- 'cause it wasn't even a
300k.
It's a special edition.
wasn't it? Yeah, but it was just a special edition. It wasn't even homologation, was it?
Yeah, but
The EJ22 is an alright engine, but fuck.
It was a car, if I recall, to celebrate Subaru's 1997 Constructors' Cup and running 3 in a row.
It was a bit late for that.
Because 97 they won their final Constructors.
Yeah. It was a
Because-
car that spelt the demise of Subaru in rallying.
Mitsubishi got 4 drivers' titles, Subaru got 3 constructors' titles and 1 driver's title. Because they had Colin McRae who got his title in 95, so they did the 555 special edition. 96, I think they did a special edition of the Wagon, and then 97 we got the 22B in 98 to celebrate the 97.
Oh, wow, special edition wagons. Haha, isn't that
And
cool?
then in 98, I think Mitsubishi won the constructors, although I could be wrong, and then 99 was Toyota all the way.
Why is the second most expensive Daewoo on Auto Trader 800?
Actually, do you want to know a fun fact about Toyota's WRC campaign in 1999?
Yeah, I do actually. Did it fail?
The Corolla was on the podium at... each Corolla was on the podium at 95% of the events it attended.
Nice.
Nice.
There's, everyone forgets the Corolla, but it was like one of the most successful... I mean, no one won a title with it. Who won in 99?
They were 500 metres away from winning a title with it, but...
I can't remember. Who
Oh,
won
yeah,
in
yeah.
99? Was it Mackinnon's final title in 99?
Yeah.
Oh, probably, yeah. I know. Finished like the 90s.
Yeah, you had like the 1999 Tommy Mackinnon Evos.
Yeah, because it was Gronholm won in 2000, Burns 2001, Gronholm 2002, Solberg 2003, and then the Sebastian Loeb domination happened.
And they killed the sport.
And he delivered a Loeb blow to the WRC.
I don't get it. Can you please explain the pun? in
Penis.
excruciating detail? Oh! Wait, was that actually the joke you were going for? Because that's quite clever.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I was thinking, at first I was thinking low and low.
And then Loeb retired, and then a guy called Sebastian re-emerged in his ghost
yeah.
and said, my name is Franch, and I'm now about to dominate your sport again.
Oh my god, Emil.
And aside from 1 year off where I think a guy called Gus won the title, he's been winning ever since.
Emil.
Yes.
The Scope Moonsters are getting down in pride.
Damn! How much?
£450 for one that doesn't run.
Wow! Anyways, Cole Boardley, man with the most round head in the
Wow.
world. I mean, wow.
It is, wow.
Wow. The Skoda looks like it's 2 cars sewn together.
Yeah, it does.
Because that front window is...
It looks a bit Hearsy.
Yeah.
A hearse for very short people.
I mean, I'd rather a Yeti.
Yeah, well, the Yeti is just the best car in the world.
You can land a helicopter on it.
Yeah?
You can beat a Ferrari 288 GTO in a rally track.
Yeah?
Not
Drive
rally
through a burning
track.
building.
Donington.
Yeah, Donington hosts Rallycross.
Did it?
Yeah. During that domination, we lost Subaru, Peugeot, Skoda, Mitsubishi. Yes. Well, actually, let me correct you there. Subaru killed themselves by having the hatchback Impreza. Peugeot killed themselves by making a car with a 4-speed gearbox. Skoda found
They
sense.
what?
and Mitsubishi gave their car to Lola.
No, hold on. Peugeot 4-speed. What?
Yeah, the 307 WRC has a 4-speed gearbox.
On a rally stage
Yes.
where acceleration is key.
Well, it was
Yes.
a 4-speed gearbox, but it had more technical going on with it. But yeah, it was a 4-speed gearbox.
Gearbox, don't give them excuses.
In fact, do you want to know the funniest thing about that 4-speed gearbox?
Yeah, we do
I don't know
actually.
everything about it.
In Finland, Marcus Gronholm lost the first 3 gears and still won the stage.
I mean, if there is something to say, it's a fucking good gearbox then.
I mean, in Finland, you don't really need gears because it's just going top speed over jumps.
What?
Yeah,
What? Hold on, what? What did you say? It was a 307?
307 WRC, the car that killed a co-driver.
Apparently it was a 5-speed.
4-speed.
I don't know, Wikipedia must be wrong then.
It is.
Yeah, Wikipedia's wrong. It says my old Subaru doesn't exist.
We got some good stuff out of the 307.
Gears 5 on that one. 307
Are you sure they're not counting reverse as a gear?
Yes.
They might be actually. Hold on. Oh, I found a race car engineering one.
Yeah, 4+1.
No, I didn't say 4+1 though.
Because it might...
It
Or,
said 5.
yeah, if I remember rightly, it was weird. It might have even been an overdrive, maybe. I don't remember. Just look into the technical on the gearbox, though. Even the Wikipedia article will tell you about what it actually was going on there.
It doesn't say anything there.
Just Google Peugeot 4-speed gearbox WRC.
Yeah.
I mean, the Octavia was a better rally car than the Fabia because the Octavia had a better chance of staying together. The Fabia could have won a... Well, actually, it would have got a podium on a stage if Skoda hadn't fucked up a clutch change. Because of Volkswagen engineering. Fun fact about the Skoda, I think it was the only rally car to ever run 5 miles per cylinder. Could be
Do you
wrong.
know
on
what I found 5 valves cylinder?
What?
The Mitsubishi Minica Dangan ZZ.
Oh, in that case, the Subaru Vivio that Colin McRae drove in Safari Rally might have been...
Ah. Right.
Here we go.
So I've got it. Basically, they were allowed to have a main gearbox and alternative gearbox. So the main one was a 5-speed, but they also homologated a 4-speed. Because on a few stages, they'd use the first 4 and then not bother with the 5th.
Right.
Much. So, yeah, all the advantages of weight and whatever of a 4-speed they could have if they felt it was appropriate.
But does that still make sense to you?
Yeah, it does
Being
now.
a rally car.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. If they're only using 5 gears anyway, and then sometimes they don't use the 5th, well, why
that's
not?
just a sign you're over-gearing it.
Really?
I mean, how much
I
weight are
don't
you
know.
going to save anyway? Have you seen the 307 WRC? It looks like a fucking whale.
Yeah, the gearbox is complicated and...
I understand how gears work. Cogs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got, like the hydraulics and the actual rotational mass and all of that stuff. It's all...
Either way, it didn't work very well.
No, it didn't. I think...
Hence
there's
why
more.
Peugeot plummeted like a fucking stone. In fairness, they were going to anyway, because the only reason the 206 ever got homologated is because, you know these length limits, FIA? Yeah. Our 206 almost meets them. Can we just stick some bodywork on it and make it meet them? Yeah. And that's why the 206 WRC has the most ridiculous body kit, because it made it stretch long enough to be length limits. And actually, if we're going to be super fun and informative today, the Subaru Impreza Wagon is actually very slightly shorter than the Saloon because the Saloon was supposed to go rally.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then the Wagon could meet the slightly smaller Japanese dimension tax. Hence why it was a hatchback, technically.
Yeah, it's slightly shorter and slightly less wide.
Wait, boy. It also isn't a wagon, let's be honest.
What isn't a wagon?
The Impreza wagon isn't really a wagon, it's more of a hatchback.
Yeah. It looks like a wagon, but it's
There's not really much low space.
Well, I mean, let's make it simple. It's basically it's a hatchback with a bigger arch. I mean, angled arch. That's all.
I mean, Ross, let's be honest, every single time the FIA decides they want more manufacturers in a certain sport, no one ever comes along, and those that do drop out very quickly.
Hybrid era.
BTCC, Hybrid Era, WRC, Le Mans class, Formula 1 in 2010. You know.
No, Formula 1 it was more the FIA being picky then. There was lots of interest, it was just like the FIA are only picking one. It's like how everyone's complaining about this entry bonus, the entry fee thing.
Entry boner.
Yeah.
You're packing a nice package, lad, you can come in.
Yeah.
The Durex F1 team.
Oh, no. But yeah, no, because everyone complains about that. Oh, no, the new teams will need to pay 200 million, they're killing the sport. Yeah, no, that's because they want teams that can actually survive and not be the 3 backmarkers.
Do you think you can get an F1 car sponsored by a dildo company?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I bet.
There's a lot of adverts on late night TV about dildos, so I think if we could like set up an F1 team and get them on board as a title sponsor. What other sponsors could we have? We could have like Love Honey, Tinder,
Avon?
Avon Skincare, yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad sells Avon.
The Fiat 500X.
What?
Yeah, you wouldn't have seen the adverts. In the UK, the advert for 500X had a 500 at a petrol station. A guy goes to take Viagra, the Viagra drops onto the street, ends up in the fuel tank, and it turns into a 500X.
I think you did show me or something. I guess.
I haven't heard that.
It's incredible. You should try it with yours.
No, I don't want it bigger. It's already floppy and wallowy enough.
500X is based on the Giulietta.
It's
Giulietta's pretty
genuine.
stiffer.
Somebody found the formula for a fun to drive car. Fun to car? Yeah, sure. The 500 would be the opposite of it.
A bar 500. Suck my dick.
I hate the Abarth 500, I'm sorry.
Alright, JM. Chip, calm down.
It's just such a boring car.
It's cool, it looks like a shoe.
You're boring. You own an even more boring car. Shut up.
No, I don't.
No, his car's interesting now because they make the GR Yaris, so in years values are going to shoot up, obviously. Besides, I just watched the T-Sport burn down in a Bradford car park and everyone was really sad.
What?
They were laughing at it.
Yeah, they were. It was quite funny.
You missed the most important part. It was a Bradford Tesco car park.
Exactly. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time I'm going to be taking a look at the Class S Europeans also. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know I'm the sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I won't let you back. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your father with love.